What's up, boys? CB here again with another trading analysis. Today we made 1.9 calendar day. It was a low risk day. We got two trades. We made 210 across five accounts on Euro USD, which is this up here right here, and then XAU USD we made 172 across five accounts. So total of 1.9 calendar day. Where we literally only took a total of one loss this month, and that one loss that we took this month, we made it right back. We made it right back after, you know what I'm saying? So P&L wise, we're green every single day on the month, but we took one loss and we made it back. You know what I'm saying? So we've been performing very good. Like I said, today it wasn't that much confluences today, so I didn't really risk that much today. I only went for a 1 to 2, as you know, you guys, have been watching my video. I normally never really just go for a 1 to 2. I normally go for the big plays, but it really, like I said, it was no, it wasn't that much confluences. So let's just get started with today's analysis. So coming in, I'm gonna just start off with Euro USD. Coming in, we got our 8 a.m. 8 a.m. to 8:15. We got our 15-minute highs, 15-minute lows, and then our previous day highs and lows. And as you guys can see, it's really not much liquidity for price to really grab, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But I did see when I first come in, price was dumping. London session was dumping, so I figured New York session was gonna start the rip up to the upside, right? So there's really no liquidity at the bottom for price to even grab to go up. But I just still had a feeling that price was gonna go up, right? So when we came in, like I said, it's not much, but we got our left shoulder because we got in our trade around here. We got our left shoulder, right? And we got our head, right? But we didn't get our right shoulder as yet, but I can kind of see a head and shoulders already forming, right? So we got a head and shoulders already kind of forming, right? And then we have London session, dumped. And I think I just figured New York session was going to go up, right? So we got a break of our 15-minute highs at 9:15, right? We then got an inverse of this fair value gap right here, which is what we took our trade off of. We got an inverse. We normally take our trade when price retested the 15-minute low, but we didn't get a retest of the 15-minute low. We got an inverse fair value gap instead, right? So I took the trade off of the inverse fair value gap instead of the retest of the 15-minute highs. Just went for a 1 to 2 only because this is not my full setup. I normally want price to retest the 15-minute highs and then move higher. But because I didn't get it, I only went for a 1 to 2 just to be on the safer side, and I didn't risk as much as I normally would have on my normal trades, right? So we smacked our 1 to 2, right? We got our nice 1 to 2. It literally pumped up in one candle. So we literally got that. So that was 210. We made I think $210 on this trade right here, right? And then our next trade, which is XAU USD, this was a decent trade as well. This followed my rules. We got the retest of the 15-minute lows. Like I said, we always come in. We got our 15-minute lows, 15-minute highs. Uh, we have session highs and session lows, previous day lows and previous day highs. So coming in, I was already bearish. Today, like I said, today was very predictable. You know what I'm saying? I already came in and I was like, yeah, I think your USD is gonna dump, right? So you coming in, we got our head and shoulders, right? Price already created that for us. So like you can see, we got our left shoulder, our head, our right shoulder, which is right here, right? So I was like, okay, price may go down, right? So then we got a nice break of our 15-minute lows, and also, right? So price then came up, swept not London, it swept Asia lows, came higher, retested this fair value gap right here. As you can see, we created a fair value gap. It respected its fair value gap, and we got what 1, 2, 3 taps into this fair value gap, and price respected it all 3 times. It came into consequent encouragement, retested the 15-minute lows, and still body closed below this fair value gap. So I was already bearish. So what I was waiting for, so we got a break of our 15-minute lows. We got our 3 taps into our fair value gap, and it got respected 3 different times. We got retest of our 15-minute lows, and we also got a nice close below London session lows. I mean Asia session. I keep saying London, Asia session lows, right? So we took our trade right here. This is our confirmation. We got to close below confirmation and Asia session lows. But like I said, today wasn't really a high. I wasn't really going for the big plays today. So I only went for, I had stopped my stops right here at the body of this candle, and we were targeting these lows, but we ended up getting a little bit more. We ended up getting a little bit more out of it. We targeted these lows right here, so we got like a nice 1 to I think 8 or 9 ish. Yeah, like a 1 to 8 9. Stops are somewhere around here. Um, and we entered in a little late, so we think again think we got in like right here. Yeah, like around 4,007, and then yeah, we smacked our full TP. So a nice 1 to 9 and a nice 1 to 2 for today. We took two trades, 2 wins. We were done by like 10-15. So that's really it. Really wasn't much confluences today, as normal, but it still was very like predictable at the same time. So it's like, okay, I took them. The setups wasn't like just a guessing setup. I could still explain why I took the trades and stuff like that. But that's literally just the analysis for today. Just very simple. Trading don't have to be so complicated all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like it could just be simple, just a 1 2, you know what I'm saying? And you could still make money off of it. But that's just the trading analysis for today. Hope you guys learned a lot, and I will see you guys next time.